We're here today and we're very, very lucky to have Aaron come out. Aaron's our farrier who comes out and does a whole heap of work with the horses. He's really good at what he does. And we've got Bubbles down here, who is the one that's got bitten by the snake and needs some extra work done. So we'll have a little look and see how she's going. So I'm sneaking in over your shoulder.
You're right.
How you going, mate?
Yeah, not too bad.
How's she looking?
Yeah, she's pretty long. Should cut back alright, but
you're doing a good job with that.
That's all right. We're trying to do both.
Multitasking for the boss.
I know.
Just had an medication this morning, so.
Help with that too.
How hard are her feet?
they're not too bad. There's a little bit of moisture once you get in under the dry.
Yeah.
So, how many horses would you do a week, Aaron?
Do up to 40.
Up to 40 a week. So nice and busy.
Yeah.
That's the one thing about horses, you know, they're always going to need their feet doing, so keep a farrier in business. They always need to, what is it, the farrier, the vet, and the feed merchant.
And, we're lucky to have good ones of all three.
It's okay. Your friend's calling you. They think you're out in the paddock. Oh yeah. Yeah. That was yeah, it was funny. She had really bad Queensland itch, and she was pretty much red raw, and we were trying to treat her to get it right. But after she got bitten, it all cleared up because her body was concentrating on other stuff.
Yeah.
And it's just weird, the response that she's had. Yeah. So cleared up the Queensland itch, but yeah, she was.
Wasn't it funny though? The
muscle tightness. It was like horses when they tie up, and she just was, all her muscles were just completely frozen. It was a really strange. Sorry, you're filming me while
I really am, because that's a good part of the story.
I don't like to say things in case I get facts wrong, so.
But the wasn't it funny when we said about the Queensland itch? What did Beck say?
She's just like, well, that's a normal response.
That's actually a response. Is black snake venom actually helps clean up? It's actually being researched at the moment. That it's there's actually scientific research being done for fixing itch in horses.
Obviously, you're not going to let your horse get bitten by a snake to fix it.
They kind of defeat the purpose. So it'd be pretty
Please don't go out
funny.
and try and get your horse bitten by a snake.
There's a lot easier ways to fix the itch, a lot less expensive ways. Yeah.
not a Clydesdale trying to push that much weight down on her feet.
Yeah, I know. So, Aaron here does a lot of race horses and stuff across the board for other people as well. So how is it doing the minis, mate, compared to the big ones?
It's harder.
It's harder?
Yeah.
Yeah, a lot of people think because they're smaller, things are easier. They're still a horse, aren't they?
The angles would be hard, I reckon. Trying to hold their legs in the right spot.
You got to do everything with one hand. That's
Yeah.
Yeah. Have you custom made knives for the horses?
For the horses?
For the minis?
No, I haven't.
You haven't?
Nah.
I know you custom made your stand at the front.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah.
so Aaron here is a blacksmith as well, so can do some pretty cool stuff.
I actually saw that on a video I was watching on YouTube, and it was a hoof trimmer for cattle. Like purely, that's all they do. And they were doing a cow's feet, and they found the broken edge of someone else's knife stuck in the sole of the hoof. And it was last week, I think it was, and he put it, I mean, it might be a common thing, but yeah, he was like, what is this? And he was doing, they use like a file thing, at least doing that, and he dug it out and he pulled it out. It was the broken end of a hoof
What was
knife.
that? The hoof doctor.
The hoof doctor.
I
Yeah.
think I've seen that, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. And I thought, ouch.
Yeah.
And people don't realise that if you accidentally just like drop something, just pick it up, because
Yeah, exactly.
these guys are going to pick it up. The sheep will pick it up, and
Or they'll eat the wrong thing.
I'll always eat the wrong thing.
you'll be feeling better soon. You'll be feeling better soon. Your feet look pretty.
So the ground here has been super dry, as you all know, and we've been waiting for the opportunity to get Aaron out again, and he's available this morning. You just see how much he's taken off there. Fantastic. She's going to feel so much better after this, isn't she?
100%.
Yeah. I mean, she might be a bit sore for a bit, but definitely going to walk a lot better.
I've had to go out doing some farrier work before, but I'm not game to take that much off, mate. Yeah.
You could do some tidy ups when we need them.
Yeah, I know, but that's awesome. It's awesome to see.
Go back and
How long have you been doing this for, mate?
Oh, probably 15 years.
15 years. So he's done one or two in his time. Yeah.
Just a couple. You're going to try and bite me. What's going on?
Okay.
It's okay, you're being very good, I know.
She's like, I want to sit down. Sit down on
Just
his
was having
knee.
to lay down.
My horse does that. If he's had enough, he just lays down and the Farrier just slips and just...
I had one that used to do that, yeah.
Yeah.
Big horse, not a mini.
Yeah, I love big horse. Mine's a bit of a football though.
Dramatic.
Yeah.
A bit of an infection in your foot too.
That one?
Yeah. See here?
Yep, just in there. Here's Aaron as well. Got one to go, and going to give Lady a bit of a trim. Thanks so much for coming out
No
too,
worries
mate.
at all, mate.
Yeah, sensational. I'd love to get you on doing a little bit of a blacksmith video if we get a chance
Yep.
one day
Yep.
too, because that'd be cool fun. So we've been trying to get a chance to catch up with this bloke, but with all the beer flu stuff going on, it's
It's a bit tough, don't
it's
it?
a pain in the backside. But do you want to run through really quick what the basic tools are that you're
You've
using
got a
there,
set
mate?
of nippers,
So we got a
a
set of nippers.
raft, and a shoeing knife.
There you go, and a shoeing
That's
knife.
all you really need
There you
to
go.
trim one.
There you go. He's a man of so many words, folks. No, he's a good bloke and does a fantastic job, and we really appreciate having you come out, mate.
No
Thank you
worries
so
at all,
much.
thanks.
Their feet are pretty dry.
They are, they're
Yeah.
hard. More hard than that one.
Yeah. Isn't it funny because they're on the same
Ground.
same ground conditions and everything.
So there we go. We've got Lady out at the moment, so she's in for a little bit of a trim as well. Like I said, the feet are pretty hard at the moment, but that's the ground that we're on too. You can see it down here. It is just dry, hard. I think, what's the word for it? Crappy?
Crappy.
When we say crappy?
Woo!
Shit.
Here we go. Beep.
Beep. I set you up for that, you know that, don't you? Yeah.
You did.
Does it to me all the time.
Yeah, this wonderful wind started picking up and coming through, which is going to put a wonderful wind noise for all you guys at home.
And make Lady rear.
But we've
Just eyeballing Aaron like,
I know, right?
oh,
she is
She's naughty.
she's naughty. She's enthusiastic.
I say she's sassy.
You say she's sassy. I say she's enthusiastic. Don't point that end at me.
She's like, you know what you can
Yeah,
do?
yeah. She's,
You're a big go.
so, as we said before, just because they're small horses, a lot of people think that they can have them as a pet. We've actually know people that they keep them in, have them come into their house and they feed them
Some are
weird
okay.
stuff.
That's okay
and
with some of them, but some, I don't know, you still got to treat them like they're a horse.
they're a horse.
Get their respect first.
They might be little, but they are a horse. And those little tiny feet, if they kick you, that's a lot of force into a very
I
small
don't know about it.
point. The little ones are more likely to break skin than the big ones. And when it hits hard.
She's not that bad.
Hey?
She's not that bad.
She's not, but a couple of them are.
She's not. None we've got here now.
Oh, none here now. Yeah. Nettie's spent a lot of time over the years breeding for temperament. But you didn't breed Lady, did you?
I didn't breed Lady.
No.
No. I didn't breed Lady.
Lady doesn't like me much. I'll admit it.
She's looking back down, watching you.
Yeah, I know, right?
She's like, she just wants food.
It's that side eye.
Yeah.
But you got the
She
evil.
literally just wants to be out eating food.
Yeah. She's retired. She'll have a job.
Yeah.
Awesome. There you go, lady. What do you think of that? That's right.
There we go. Lady's all done. You happy?
Oh, me? I was you asking the horse that she can't talk. Yes, I'm very happy. That's wonderful. Thank you.
Thanks, Aaron.
No worries, mate.
You're a legend, mate.